All right, YouTube, welcome back. We're gonna go ahead and get straight into this video. So I bought a new intake manifold for my Civic, my D16 Y8 Civic, because the manifold that I have on there is giving me too many issues, and I mean too many. So this piece, well, actually I can just show you because I have it off. This piece right here, my one that I have on the car now, it just pulls completely off easy without any try. Like it'll effortly, without any effort, and it just pulls right out, and it's so annoying. So that's the first issue I had. The second issue I had was the coolant hose. The coolant hose has the same issue where it will just pop smooth out, like it just popped out, and I didn't know what caused it or why. I tried to tap it back in, hammer it back in, and whatnot. It still did the same thing. So, and it's a vacuum leak going on somewhere with it. I don't know where exactly, but it's definitely a vacuum leak going on somewhere. And so I just went right ahead and just bought a new one because I got tired of the issues. And so I bought a Bull Boost Performance one. And for $100, I cannot be mad, at least from the looks of it. I can't be mad at it right now. Because for one, it's a lot more sturdier than the one that's on there. The one that's on there feel like it's like cheap. Well, it is cheap, but it feels cheap. This right here has some weight to it. So this feels all heavy, got a little weight to it, and that's kind of how you want your intake manifold to feel. You kind of don't want it to always be like super cheap, super lightweight, because it ain't worth it to me. To me, I feel like if it's super light, super easy to pick up, it ain't worth much, if you want me to be honest with you. Now, what I thought about doing, not to have that issue again, is get like welding this piece in here. But I don't know how that would work. I don't know if I want to do that route. But right now, this looks pretty sturdy. It looks like it isn't moving too much. So what we're gonna do is take the intake off the car, and we're gonna go ahead and get straight to it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do an update on the Bulls Boost Performance intake. So, of course, it's not a direct fit. If you have the IAT sensor, you have to drill it out a little bit, but that's something simple because I had to do it on the other one. So, and I got a new sensor, so we're gonna put that in and make sure that's sealed up proper and no leaks and nothing like that, because the last one was leaking. That John was leaking bad. But I should have showed y'all how it looked on the inside before I put the starter body on. But yeah, it's pretty nice. This is a pretty nice intake, I will say. For the price, it's pretty nice. It's pretty solid so far. I haven't had too many issues with shit falling apart and things coming out. So this is a smooth, flat surface. Like, so yeah, this is a pretty good, nothing crazy. I'm liking it. I like it. Compared to the other one that I had, I took the throttle body out because this is a 70mm throttle body, and then this is a PLM 4 bar, so that's not what came with it. This sensor is what came with it, but it's kind of cheap. So we're gonna see how it is, how it works. But yeah, so now we're gonna go ahead and transfer everything over from this one to this one. And yeah. All right, so I got this one all stripped down. All this stuff that's on here is gonna stay on here because it's everything that came with it minus the gasket. I'm not taking that off to try and reuse it because it's stuck on here and it's gonna rip. So I'm just gonna have to buy a new gasket. Well, I have a thermal gasket, but I don't think I'm gonna use that. But so yeah, here's the new. I put the new AEM fuel pressure regulator on for a D series, and if you need the part number, let me show y'all. See if it's on this box somewhere. Yeah. So if you need the part number for it, this is the part number. So, but yeah, this is how it sits. Buzz Boost Performance intake manifold, and it's seemed pretty sturdy so far. So once we throw it on the car, throw it on the car and crank it up. That's when we would get an actual true idea of how this fits and how it feels and how it operates. And of course, I gotta adjust this because this isn't adjusted right now. So that's all this stuff is minor stuff, but the main thing that I'm concerned about is seeing how this right here works. I am very interested and I'm just very interested to see how this works because this is a lot heavier compared to this. This feels like trash. This feels a lot better. This feels like it's pretty decent for the price. Now, granted, it's not the Skunk 2, manifold, but it's a knockoff lookalike, but it still kind of feel, like it's something. Like you at least paid a little decent money, like it's gonna hold up. Versus that one feel like it was gonna fail and it was failing, and the car haven't even been tuned yet. It just been idling in the garage, and it was already giving me issues. So hopefully this one will do a lot better, and I will be able to drive it and go, get some pulls and drive it, and just in general. So yeah.